gonna have other players participated in
Wrong podcast.
You goddamn right it is.
Great.
So the fuck is.
Love the couple. Wrong podcast.
That is the wrong podcast, man. That is definitely the wrong podcast.
You done had an hour to get this together.
Hey, that is the wrong podcast. You ain't lying. That is definitely the wrong podcast.
You done had an hour to get this together.
Hey, that is the wrong podcast. You ain't lying. That is definitely the wrong podcast.
You done had an hour to get this together. You know up the way.
Man, welcome everybody to another episode of No Pause, No Glory. Y'all heard the introduction to the powwow with the pals. Man, tune in to them on Thursday night. They live, man. They got some good stuff they gonna talk about, and it's gonna be live. The powwow with the pals. Man, you don't want to miss that, man. Brian and Vanessa Powell.
Y'all go live Thursday?
Live on Thursday, man. Interactive. It's gonna be good.
No, wait. You going? Oh no, that's next week. That's next week. I'm gonna say you gonna go live during the NFL draft.
Live next Thursday, baby. No, we record next week, buddy. Hey, man, how y'all doing, man?
Man, I was doing real good till I looked up and saw you had on the skull cap in April.
Hey, man, it's cold, nigga. You tripping. You tripping. It's cold, nigga. You tripping. Oh, man, you tripping. It's cold. Man, West 10, what's up, man? I got CC, the first lady. My brother game related. My brother West 10, what's up?
Coach Corey was trying to pop in.
What's going on, cuz?
What's up?
Wes, you over there watching that blowout?
Watching what?
Watching that blowout.
What blowout?
That Hawks and
No, it ain't no blowout no more.
Oh dang. The Hawks came back?
Hell yeah. 3 points. They down 3.
They were down like 20.
We know West 10 represent Atlanta. He an Atlanta person.
Nah, I mean, not the Hawks. But I like the Trey though.
You know what though?
Hey, West 10 represent Roll Tide. I forgot he Bama all day and the Braves. That's what West 10 do. Bama and the Braves, baby. That's my boy West in the building.
You know who was hoping that Atlanta don't win this game?
Who was that?
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
The
Cavs don't want Atlanta to win this game.
So you tell me the Cavs don't want to see Atlanta, right?
No. If the if the Magic win this game, they become the 7th seed. So then they would play Boston.
Ooh-wee.
But if the Hawks win this game, that means that the Magic hosts the game for the 8th seed. And if the Magic can pull out that game, the Magic is one team that have given the Cleveland Cavaliers absolute fits all year long. That is a
they
matchup.
have given them fits all year long.
The Magic have given the Cavs fits all year long. They are a matchup problem for them.
Yeah.
And they've beaten them, I believe, twice. Not to say that not to say that the Magic will win a series against the Cavs, but you don't want that.
Work.
You don't want that team that make you work extra hard in the first round.
What they playing on ESPN tonight?
TNT.
TNT. Explosive. Yeah, buddy. So what else is going on in y'all world today?
What the like, goddamn it, in Peoria, man? Shit.
Apparently, it's cold.
Hey, you see I got this damn Scully on. You see I got the Scully on. It's cold as hell up here, Wes.
Stop being cheap, man. Cut the thermostat up. Hell.
Hey, man, that's Chef V. She ain't turning that goddamn heat on, man. Fuck that.
Leave it on one
Hey, Wes, she gonna put that little stand-up heat on. She ain't turning on that power driving heat.
Oh no. That's off.
That's off. Hey, we got you know how the little tower fan?
Yeah.
That do the fan and the heat. Oh yeah, she turned that motherfucker on in a heartbeat.
Yeah, no, we can't cut the actual heat on.
No, we passed that. we passed that.
Cause you know why? Because we're in that region where the weather is bipolar, right?
Yes, man. Yes.
And if your house is anything like my house just holds heat. My house holds heat. So if I cut the heat on, and then when it's like 40 degrees outside, and then tomorrow is 80, it's 78. My house gonna hold at 78.
Yeah. Mine the same way. And mine do it because when the sun sets, it sets right on the side of my house.
Yeah, I think mine.
So, man, in the wintertime, that's a plus. But in the summertime, oh my life.
It's all bad, ain't it, gang?
Man. For real.
Man, I'm like,
Certain rooms in the house, I don't even go in when the summer months get here.
What you say? You don't even go in, huh?
Man. For real. But the advantage is, like, one side of my house got trees that cover. So in the summer month, it's like I moved to different portions of the house, summer versus winter.
Right.
Man, that shit methodical, man. That shit sound up too. You know what I'm saying? You got this shit, hey, what? Niggas in a different room. You in a different room doing a different seasons cook.
I got two fans by my bed.
Oh, yeah,
like I don't even go to my bedroom during the winter months because it'd be too cold in that room. Because it's covered with trees. I go to the guest room. I sleep in the guest room.
Oh man. That's how you know it's cold, baby.
Oh no.
But
now in the summer, my room be on point.
Hey man, let's jump off into it, man. NBA play-in tonight, man. We ain't here for a long time, but we here for a good time. NBA play-in tonight. It's only 2 games tonight.
Let the NBA shootout, man, because Jog in the building. Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
This is the NBA shootout. We got Jog in the building.
Hey, the first game right now that's going into the fourth quarter, it is the Magic and the Hawks. The Magic is winning 79-73. Get ready to kick off the fourth quarter.
The Magic been playing around with their food. Go ahead.
And then the nightcap is West 10's Memphis Grizzlies traveling to CC's Golden State Warriors, man. Both of them finished the season with their identical record of 48-34. This is the play-in tournament, the play-in game, tournament game, whatever you want to call it. Man, y'all could have put a friendly wager on it.
A friendly wager.
friendly wager. If Memphis win, CC, you got to wear a Memphis Grizzly t-shirt. Wes, if Golden State win, you got to wear a Golden State Warrior t-shirt.
See,
I don't even know where to get that in, man. I don't even know where
and I have a Mike Conley Grizzlies jersey.
to...
So that's really nice.
Oh man,
I have a Mike Conley Grizzly jersey.
you gonna put it on tonight, CC?
No.
No, man, no. Hey, man, don't let Cuz introduce this shit, man. We ain't doing that shit, bro.
Hey, she put that Grizzly jersey on. Y'all gonna lose tonight, Wes. Cause she gonna jinx y'all with that Grizzly jersey.
We ain't doing that shit, man, because I can't do it.
Let me go dig that out.
She gonna jinx Wes.
Let me go dig that out.
Hey, guys, she gonna jinx Wes, ain't she?
Yeah, you know it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know now. Maybe I jinx the Lakers and Conley will have a record-breaking series in the first round of the playoffs.
Don't do that. Don't you do that. leave that goddamn jersey where it's at.
Maybe that'll channel Conley's younger days.
No, leave that jersey where it be. Leave it where it be, like the old people say. Let it be.
Y'all want to see that Memphis Mike Conley, do y'all?
Let you alone. Let you alone. Shit, let you alone.
You don't want to see that.
Boy, put that on that Chester and get out of
it. Hey, put it on that chef rope. Put it on that chef rope. Hey, man.
Like I told Champ yesterday, I honestly have a love-hate relationship with the play-in tournament, because on one end, I love the fact that yes, we do get meaningful basketball all the way up to game number 82. We do get teams that we don't get a whole lot of teams taking anymore. If you suck, you just suck. You know, that's just it. You suck right now. You just suck.
You just suck. You stink.
You basically. Just right. But my love-hate relationship for it is that typically the same 8 teams, the 8 teams that were in the position between 1 through 8, still be the teams 1 through 8.
Yeah.
It almost never changes anything. You don't get somebody from that 9-10. Very rarely do you get somebody from that 9-10 spot that actually makes it into the playoffs.
No.
You just make the 2 teams that are that actually finish 7th and 8th.
You just give them an extra game.
Make them play an extra game, extra 2 games for one team. Just to get into the playoffs.
That's it. Atlanta is down, right? They getting it taken to them.
Hey, that boy Wendell Carter slick though. Wendell Carter
Jr.
I think I looked it up once. I went back and looked at it. I think one time, and the only team that I think that has done it was when Jimmy Butler was in Miami. He got a team from the 9-10 spot to the finals.
Right.
So that's not everybody else. It's the same thing. We watched 2-3 extra games just to decide, and I think it's a disadvantage to like the 1 seed and the 2 seed.
Well, Golden State got a chance. Well, if they win, lose, or draw, they gonna still be. If they lose, they still got the next game at home. So
yeah,
they won't lose 2 games at home.
They won't lose 2 games at home, and if they lose to Memphis, then I doubt they lose to Sacramento or Dallas.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Sacramento or Dallas has enough. Dallas will be more of a problem because AD poses a problem.
Oh yeah, AD is a whole problem,
He
man.
poses a problem. But then on the flip side of things, AD doesn't play well against Draymond.
No, he don't.
He, for whatever reason, Draymond because Anthony Davis don't like playing like a 5.
He don't like being physical. God damn it, you gonna gotta be physical with his ass.
Right. And the one thing about it,
He's
Draymond gonna make you be physical.
Yeah, we might get hurt. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
That is very true.
They know he's fragile.
So that is very true. So,
And really, if I'm Dallas, I'm going ahead and shut him down because he might be on the market for trade next year.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
I said like that's why I was like, hopefully Sacramento just go ahead and take Dallas out of their misery.
But you know what? Dallas will mess around and win that game. I already told you they're gonna end up winning that game.
Dallas will mess around and win that game. Because Anthony Davis does pose a problem. But
Dallas will win the game.
As much as I hate to say this, right? Somebody didn't want to accept their basketball mortality, which is why they're in Dallas. You don't know what Klay Thompson you're gonna get.
Yeah. Well, we shall see tomorrow night what Klay Thompson is a playoff Klay gonna show up.
No, it ain't playoff game. It's
it's the light skinned twin Klay. He gone. Motherfuckers need to stop looking for him because he ain't.
She says game 6 Klay, huh?
It's game 6 Klay. It's not playoff Klay. It's game 6 Klay.
Nah, he ain't been the same since he left his light skinned twin.
No, he's been the exact same person since he left his light skinned twin.
They like the Wonder Twin. Wonder Twin powers activate.
The problem is that after those two crucial injuries, he didn't want to accept the fact that he better serve coming off the bench, playing less minutes, and being because he's efficient no matter what. He's not gonna be a person that's gonna jack up.
He went for the bag, man. At the end of the day, that's what it was.
He didn't go for the bag.
Which y'all was gonna pay him more.
The bag was not that much. Hey Wes, you gotta remember something. One thing about it, Klay Thompson was never hurting for money. Klay don't have money.
Hey man, I gotta ask y'all a question. So Atlanta is at Orlando tonight.
Yeah.
Atlanta lose that game. Do they play that next play-in game at home or against the Bulls and the Hawks?
Yes,
against the Bulls and the Heat.
They're the higher seed, so they get the home game.
Okay. So they lose this game, they're gonna go back, travel back to take an hour flight back to Orlando. Back to Atlanta to get ready for Miami and Chicago, right?
Yeah, okay, on Friday.
And Chicago has the better record. So Miami gonna go in and slap Chicago. And then on their way back home, they're gonna just stop in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And slap Atlanta real quick. So we're gonna see how that goes. But man, predictions, y'all. We pretty much say Orlando got this one a little bit in the bag. So next game, Memphis and Golden State. West 10, who you got, man?
Of course you got Memphis.
My fault, Wes. My fault. Game. I know who CC got. Game, who you got? Memphis or Golden State?
Hey, I'm getting in the car with CC. Playoff Jimmy over there.
Hey, you ain't going with your your roots in Memphis. Where Game? Your roots in Memphis, brother.
Yeah, but Jimmy Butler is in Golden State.
And he's in playoff. He's in playoff mode.
Well, if you've been watching in the last few games, what the first lady said, he in playoff mode.
He's in playoff mode. And you want to know what the motivation is?
What's that?
Jimmy Butler and said something a couple weeks ago. He said, you know, Steph is the leader of this team, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we got to protect him at all costs. So Jimmy Butler got a little banged up knee, but Steph got his hand hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Jimmy Butler finna go out there in dog mentality and try to send this one home so Steph can get a few days off.
That way.
So,
Who would they Golden State will open up in Houston?
They will open up in Houston Sunday. They open up at either way, everybody plays Sunday. Everybody that's playing tonight and tomorrow night, regardless, whoever wins the 7th seed, whoever wins the 8th seed, they all play Sunday.
So everything kick off on Sunday or Saturday.
So either you take care of, if you're the 7th, 8th matchup, either you win tonight and you're off until Saturday, where you gotta travel to wherever you gotta go to, or you mess around, or you play around with your food, lose tonight, have to play Friday, and then have a 24-hour turnaround.
Right.
So you got Saturdays in the other half of the bracket. We gotta tell you the other half.
And then you asking me why ain't I going with the Grizzlies? Look where they done fell from. They was all the way up to one of the best teams in the NBA. Now you fighting to get in?
They got all the way up to number 3 or 2.
Man, and think about that. They done failed that far in a matter of what, 1 season? 2 seasons?
No. Not a matter of 1 season or 2 seasons. They've fallen that far since the beginning of the year.
Hey man, then you got our second set of games tomorrow night. Miami at Chicago and Dallas at Sacramento. The Dallas and Sacramento game is either win or go home. Miami and Chicago, that's a buffer game. The loser still gets a home game, regardless. Whoever loses get a home game. So I think Miami.
No, whoever loses is done.
What? Yeah. Not in the Miami-Chicago game. Yeah.
Yeah, 9-10 matchup. Whoever loses is done. They just go home.
So the tomorrow night game is the team that's done. It's all or nothing.
They done.
Win or go home tomorrow night.
Both games. Win go. Mark my words. 2 teams that are going to struggle. Either it's going to be tonight. Because I think Memphis and Golden State going to make it into the playoffs. I just think that. They're going to be either 7th or 8th, one way or the other, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the 2 teams that are going to struggle in the playoffs is going to be the Memphis Grizzlies and the Denver Nuggets.
And speaking of Denver Nuggets, man.
You do not fire head coaches going into a playoff run.
Hey man, you got to blame Josh Kroenke for firing Budenholzer in the middle of a championship run. That was Josh Kroenke's doing.
And then
understand Kroenke, yep.
Yeah, so, but you don't do that.
So we got Saturday's matchup, Milwaukee at Indiana. Then you got the Clippers at Denver. Then you got Detroit at New York. And the nightcap is Minnesota at the Lakers.
The only saving grace that Denver might have in the first round is if they can manage to push this to 6. Because we all know what happens in game 6s with James Harden. He disappears.
James Harden said he's going to change the narrative. Watch. Kawhi said he's going to change the narrative. It's going to be a different ball game.
But at least, hey, am I alone in my thinking that you're going to have a hard time winning a playoff series when you done fired the coach that got you to the NBA Finals a year ago, like 2 years ago, and won, and when you fired a coach that got you have coached you through a couple of playoff trips through the playoffs, and now you throwing an interim coach in the middle of all of this.
Yeah, the interim coach, man, he got a bad deal, man. He just got a bad damn deal, man.
Because this is when coaches
both the interim coaches got bad
This is
deals.
when coaches make their money in the NBA.
You know what? I beg to differ, man, with Denver. Because Denver's assistant coach, he's been with them. He's been with them for just as long as
Yeah, but the assistant coaches have a different kind of game plan. It's one thing because it's a different type of thing. We're not talking about like when Steve Kerr was out at the start of the playoffs when Mike Brown had to take over. Mike Brown was a head coach. Mike Brown had coached the team to the finals. He had sat in that seat, so it was hard for him to do. So it's a little different.
Right.
It's gonna be different, man.
You talking about putting a guy in there with that 2 months ago, he was tracking minutes. That was his job.
Yeah, put it in the oven and warm it up for me.
He tracking the minutes of each player, making sure this player ain't doing this. He ain't coming up with, I gotta figure out how to make an adjustment because James Harden is killing us. He done killed us the first 2 games. What adjustments can I make in game 3? What can I tweak in game 3?
I think they'll get past the Clippers, though.
Right, I'm just saying, but I'm just using that as an example.
Okay.
Now, yeah, I think that they can get past.
Yeah, the Clippers as a franchise, man.
Yeah, I think they get
they like the Cubs. You just can't trust them.
They got a very favorable matchup.
Right.
They got
the Clippers in Denver.
Yeah, the Denver got a good matchup for the first round.
Yeah, because they go end up knocking the Clippers wig off.
Yeah, they got a good matchup for the first round. But then
Denver is the 4th or 5th seed.
Denver's the 4th.
Denver the 4th.
What seed the Lakers got?
3.
So the Lakers will play
Minnesota.
No, I'm saying they play Minnesota, but the Lakers get past Minnesota. They play the winner of the Houston series. Or who? Yep, they play the winner of the Houston series.
So if Golden State wins, and then you get your LeBron.
The Clippers, boy, that's somebody. Golden State don't want to see. They slick, man. Y'all kryptonite this year, man. Have y'all beat the Clippers this year?
No.
Yeah, they slick, man. Y'all kryptonite, man. So shit.
No, they ain't been this year. But they've all been must-see. They've all been must-see TV.
Yeah, so you tell me y'all ain't stopped James Harden this year?
No, it ain't James Harden. That's one motherfucker.
It ain't James Harden.
Kawhi's one motherfucker that Draymond can't lock down like that. He can't lock him down. He played good.
It's not Kawhi. It's not Kawhi.
And
it's not Harden. The Clippers have the one thing that they got the one player that everybody's always talking about the Golden State Warriors are going to have a problem with. That's Zubac. They can't stop Zubac.
You take Zubac out the game,
man. She right though.
They can't stop Zubac.
He really underrated.
You either got to take him out or let him eat.
Right.
Because you can't force feed a player to where he can shoot your team out the game.
But the problem is that that's when the James Harden and Kawhi thing come in play. It's like you can't take Zubac out because you really can't afford for them two to go off.
Kawhi is one of them players you can't trust either with injury.
No, you can't.
You can't trust that. He
But
been went out on you.
You gotta look at it like this, though. Look at it like this. Kawhi Leonard, hey, probably only logged at least 20 some games this year. He ready now. I mean, shit, everybody else got them playoff, hey, them regular season leg. Hey, man, Kawhi fresh as hell, man.
This is what Kawhi did. This is what Kawhi did in Toronto when it worked.
Kawhi for the Clippers is what goddamn Butler is to y'all. He get them life. You see them niggas was losing before Kawhi came back. Kawhi came back, they were whooping that. Hey, they was winning. I'm telling you, they is what Butler is to y'all. Like gave life. You feel me? All them motherfuckers woke up when Kawhi came back. They've been winning. They've been playing.
The reality of it is a healthy Kawhi Leonard is an all-star.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Yeah, he's slick, man.
A healthy Kawhi Leonard is dangerous. He has been for a very long time.
The thing is, keeping Kawhi healthy is the biggest thing, man.
Right, keeping Kawhi healthy.
Jay Boyce, what's up with you? Jay Boyce jumped in real quick.
But people's channel, Kawhi is gonna make sure he's healthy. You know, he came from that Popovich. You know, Popovich started this shit, that resting shit. Kawhi is not gonna play with you. If he don't want to play, if he don't feel like he can play, he is not gonna fucking play. You know what I'm saying?
If Kawhi got an ingrown toenail,
he don't feel like he can play with it, he ain't gonna play with it.
That's what I'm talking about, right there.
Yeah. So shit. He ready now. He want to play. If he out there, you go damn sure believe. No, he want to play.
He definitely gonna play.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem, right? Is that where the Clippers are gonna have a problem is that while Zubac is hard for the Warriors to defend, that matchup with Zubac and Jokic is a bad matchup for Zubac. Because Jokic brings him out of the paint.
Yep. And Jokic can go get him in foul trouble, man.
He can get him in foul trouble. He brings him out of the paint. And as soon as he brings him out of the paint, Jokic is a dang on surgeon with that dang on ball.
He is, man. He is one of the best passing big men I done seen in the NBA, man. He
will pick apart a team, and then there becomes the fact that if Michael Porter Jr. and
Jokic is the Tyson Fury of the NBA.
If Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray are on, that's a hard cover for the Clippers.
And then you get Russell Westbrook coming off the bench, doing his thing. Hey, man, that's gonna be a tough. They gonna be a tough out, man. But changing them coaches is what disadvantage gonna be, because when you get down to the last 17 seconds of the game and you tie it up, hey, Budenholzer drives some of the best plays, man. But they don't have that luxury right now.
Not Malone,
not Budenholzer. I'm thinking about what's his name?
Bud got fired too.
Oh, he gone too. Shit. Hey, man. Next game, Milwaukee and Indiana. I think Indiana win this series if Dame don't play.
Dame's not gonna play.
That's
already been decided. Game is out for the start of the playoffs.
Damn.
Dame is out for the start of the playoffs.
So they got to get through this first round in order for a possibility.
Dame's not playing.
Basically Dame done for the season, right?
Dame is done for the season. This whole thing is like deja vu with Kawhi Leonard. going into the finals, the Western Conference Finals against the Suns a few years ago. And then when the Bulls, when Derrick Rose got cleared after he tore his ACL. And all of these, he's back to doing this, he's doing that, he's doing that. Like, instead of just saying he's done for the year,
They not gonna say that because they want to give
the
these
reality
doggone what's the name of fans some hope, man.
Because the reality of it is that Dame Lillard had a blood clot issue.
Oh,
Dame.
I said, ooh, like, oh.
Yeah, he had a blood clot issue, right? So,
yeah,
what has Dame not done?
That's the same thing that took Chris Bosh out, though.
Yeah. But what has Dame Lillard not done for the last 2 months?
he ain't picked up he probably ain't go nowhere near a basketball court.
He ain't did not a lick of cardio.
Nope.
So
Right.
Dame is not going to magically get cleared in 2 weeks. And you can't throw Dame into the mix of playoff condition. He ain't even gonna be a good decoy.
No.
He ain't gonna be a good. He ain't gonna be a good decoy. So Dame is out for the start of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Did Trae Young just foul out or get ejected? Yep. And honestly, this is what irks my nerves when it comes to Trae Young and Luka Doncic. They don't want to win not to win.
Damn.
They don't know when not to win.
He know that this game is in the books, man.
No. Not just that. You see what he did though?
What'd he do?
He kind of tossed the ball at the official. Like, at that point, this kind of goes back to what me and Jane was talking about earlier. when you got a history that follows you about certain things,
that means you can't go for it.
Don't poke the bear.
Man, tell them again, First Lady.
Don't poke the bear. And the bear in this case is the NBA's front office.
Man.
That is one of the most undisciplined moves that he did.
Like, dude, do you want me to suspend you for the next play-in game? Because the reality of it is, yeah, y'all lost this game, but y'all still got a shot to get into the playoffs.
Right.
Yep.
You're thinking about self. You're not thinking about the team.
Mm-hmm.
So
what you want? Only repeat that for the people in the front row, because the ones in the back not listening.
They not listening at all.
They not listening at all. That's why they in the back.
I mean,
all right, man. Hey, he just yeah. So I need y'all prediction. Milwaukee, Indiana.
Indiana.
I got Indiana too, man.
Actually,
you know what? For some reason, I think Milwaukee. I got Milwaukee winning this season.
I take that back because the addition of Kyle Kuzma and with
and Bobby Portis is back.
And Bobby Portis coming back. The Bucks got enough to beat Indiana.
I think they can beat them. To be honest with you, I think they can actually beat them.
I don't know that the Bucks got enough to like go all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. Because who would the Bucks have to play in the second round?
The Bucks would have to play. They would have to play the Celtics in the second round.
Then the Bucks can get to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Weekend, Toronto has won the Atlantic Division.
Because Boston winning is predicated on Boston 2-3.
A couple minutes left in the game. They needed this.
If they're not hitting, Boston can be beat.
That division win a first time in about 25 years, and then Austin.
And Milwaukee still has enough offensive firepower to make that a series. You got Giannis. You got Giannis. You got all you need is everybody to do their jobs.
Yeah.
Dame is the insurance policy.
Play Ottawa in the first round and all
they are the number 5. So 4 or 5.
Ontario, all
then you got 1-8, 2-6, 3-7. 1-8, 2-7, 3-6, 4-5.
You've been winning lottery numbers.
No. That was the seeding. So so I take that back. If Indiana or Milwaukee, the winner of that series, got to go play Cleveland.
A little preview of it tonight. How much hate is that?
Cleveland's a little bit different, but they showed a couple of cracks towards the end of the season, which they probably needed to because they needed something to work on.
Yeah. So the winner of that will play them and stuff. And then you got like I said, you got them playing them.
But but here's the thing. If Atlanta gotta play, so you got Miami and Chicago playing, right?
Yep, they play tomorrow.
So say Miami wins that game tomorrow, right?
Yep.
And then they play Atlanta.
Miami can beat Atlanta.
Miami can beat Atlanta. Do we really want to say?
What do you think about this series?
Because let's kind of unpack this a little bit. Most of that Heat team has been to a couple of core players on that Heat team have been to the finals twice.
Yeah.
Then you got with the trade they traded with getting Andrew Wiggins there. Andrew Wiggins has been through playoff runs.
Yeah.
He was a second player. He was the second best player on a finals or run to the championship with the Warriors.
Right.
Are we really ready to say that Eric Spoelstra, who's coached to what, 6 NBA finals?
South Carolina.
That's coached 6 NBA finals runs, right?
Uh-huh.
Can't beat the Cavs?
Yeah, well, we shall see.
I mean, the Cavs been dominant, sure enough, but that's not gonna be a cakewalk matchup for the Cavs if they end up with the Heat.
Well, the Cavs beat the Heat 3-1 this year. So I mean,
yeah, but you're talking about a coach with playoff experience and know how to make changes and adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
See, there is truth and deception. There's truth and deception with the regular season, right?
Hold on, real quick, CC. Hey, y'all didn't finish telling me who y'all got, Milwaukee or Indiana? Game, West 10, coach. Milwaukee, Indiana. Who y'all got?
Indiana.
You got the Pacers? Okay. Who you got, Game?
Give me the Pacers.
Pacers. Me and CC going to the Bucks. Who you going with, coach? Indiana or the Bucks?
The Bucks.
You going Bucks? So I just think ruled Dame Lillard out these playoffs, man. As much as we say
out. Dame is out. Dame, you cannot have a blood clot. That man ain't practiced or done anything. He's not playing in the first round of the playoffs. But I think
for the year with that.
I think that the Bucks still got enough to beat the Pacers.
What's the ugly Pascal Siakam? Is that his name? Pascal Siakam and Halliburton and Bethune. That's gonna be a good series, man. I say
it's gonna be a good series.
It's gonna probably go 7.
It's gonna go 6 or 7 for sure.
So let me ask you this: Doc, how to say Doc Winters? Doc Winters. I'm tripping, David. If Doc Rivers loses this game, will he be fired?
No, because Dame is going to be his excuse.
Right.
Dame is going to be his pass.
Hey, you know the crazy thing about that? Hey, like Coach Corey always talk about these NFL coaches retread and stuff.
Actually, you know what?
Doc Rivers is the NFL, as the NBA retread of a coach, man.
Honestly, I take that back, right? I take that back. Because normally I would say Damian Lillard would be his scapegoat, right? But when you got Mike Malone, Budenholzer, Taylor Jenkins, all sitting around without jobs, yeah, that could be on the hot seat if he loses.
Do you think Budenholzer actually go back to Milwaukee?
I don't think he would, but Mike Malone might.
The way Budenholzer in Milwaukee parted ways, I don't think Budenholzer.
I'm just saying you got Mike Malone, you got Taylor Jenkins.
That's just like getting fired from your job, and then 6 months later they say, "Hey, we want you to come back and work for us."
Heck, Mike Brown went to Cleveland twice for some goofy reason, but
oh no, man.
Mike Brown
will be on the board to be brought back though.
I'm gonna say his name will be on the board. But you got Mike Malone.
Go ahead.
You got Mike Malone, who's won an NBA championship in the last.
Now I could see probably Mike Malone going there.
You got Mike Malone who's won it,
but I don't think if Doc do get fired, I think he'll get one of them vacant jobs. I think he get down there in Memphis or he go get in Denver. No, I don't think he'd get to Denver. I'll say he'd go to Memphis before he go to Denver.
Doc don't need to go to Memphis. Doc, if he get fired, he need to go ahead and retire.
Pack it in, huh?
Just retire.
Doc Rivers has messed up so many organizations. It's unbelievable.
He just need to just let it go.
Hey, but just like you talk about the retread coaches in the NFL, Coach, Doc Rivers is the NBA version of a retread coach. Am I right?
Right. He just lucked up and beat Kobe in the finals. That's what it was. That's what getting him paid. That's what's getting him paid.
Yeah, because how many good teams has he had that he done messed up?
Man.
The Magic, the Clippers, the Bucks.
He was supposed to definitely win a championship with that Clippers team, man. When he had DeAndre Jordan, Blake.
He had three different versions. He had 3 different versions of a team that he could. That's the one he really messed up the worst because at that point he was the GM and the damn coach.
Right.
And Steve Ballmer gave him all that power to turn the team around, man. With the Clippers. He gave him all that power, man. Right. Hey, man, Detroit in New York. Who y'all got winning that series, man? They in New York. Will Cat make an impact in this series?
Have you seen Detroit play?
Detroit good, man. Detroit is good, man.
Detroit is the most physical team in the NBA with athletes.
And they getting Jaden Ivey back too, man.
And they got 4 guys that are in the top 10 in technical fouls.
Who is that? Detroit.
Yeah.
And they don't care though.
And they don't care.
They bringing back that old Detroit bad boy type of vibe, man, because they that aggressive, man, and that physical. Man, But they're gonna have to. They gonna. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, for New York to win this, what's the name? We gotta have a good series, man. Mikal, not Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson gonna do what he do, but Mikal Bridges has got to have a playoff. He got to make his presence be felt. Mikal Bridges is gonna be that X factor, man.
Only way
That's
they're gonna
what you
win
gotta-
it is they get into a fight and about 4 or 5 Detroit key people get suspended.
Because Detroit just a matchup problem for them, man. Because with the physicality, and then they got what's the name of man? Who go watch Jalen Brunson out is what's his name? Cade Cunningham, right? Ain't that his name? Cade Cunningham?
Yep.
So he'll wash him out. And then Tim Hardaway Jr., I don't know what he did. Hey, he left Denver and he is killing shit, man. Soon as he left Denver, soon as he left Dallas, man, he started killing stuff, man. And then, you know, Tobias, and then Jalen Durant, the little center, man, he's so aggressive, man. Oh, my God. And then you got Malik Beasley and Dennis Schroeder and them coming off the bench.
Yeah.
They gonna be a problem, man.
The problem is nobody has ever used Tim Hardaway Jr. the correct way.
Yep.
No,
In
go.
Detroit, they are.
If you go talk to mommy, you can, but no. Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Detroit is utilizing him the right way. And what's the other kid name? He got a twin brother that play in Houston.
Thompson. One of the Thompson twins.
Yeah, one of the Thompson twins. Yeah. He balling too, man.
No. Let's see, go.
They down there kicking butt, man.
No, go in there.
Didn't they pick up Dennis Schroeder at the trade deadline or something?
Yeah, they got him.
They got Dennis Schroeder at the deadline. So, and Malik Beasley been balling. That's gonna be a good series, man. Who y'all got winning that series, though, man? Coach, who you got?
Detroit.
Bad boys. Who you got, CC?
I think Detroit because I don't trust Big Cat to be Big Cat.
That
Big
way.
Cat.
That's
I have no faith in that dude.
He's a cat.
Oh, man.
Actually, you want to know what? Actually, no, he's a cat. He ain't a dog.
He a kitten. Shit, he ain't even no cat. He a kitten.
Cat.
Big
He's not a
kitten.
dog. He's not a dog.
Big kitten.
And what they
When
and
stuff
what they need
goes
is a
south, he
dog.
gonna give up.
the cats run and hide.
He
Yes.
gonna give up when stuff start going downhill.
Stop.
Uh-huh.
He gonna shrink and disappear.
Watch TV.
As
And
always.
Gonna
Huh?
be of no use to the team.
Game, who you got?
Going with Detroit.
West 10. Who you going with, West?
West
Wes,
is not
who you
playing
going with?
because
He going with Henderson.
yeah, West is not gonna answer because Memphis is up 11-2 right now, so he's focused.
You got to do more than that.
He's focused.
Wes, where you at, Wes? Come on, man. Don't leave us
What's
high and
going on,
dry.
man? No, it's Detroit, cuz. Detroit.
Detroit. All right, man. Next game in the first round on that Saturday. Minnesota versus the Lakers. Man. I think this gonna go 7 games, man. This is not gonna be easy as the Lakers think, man.
I don't think the Lakers think it's gonna be easy.
I say it's gonna go at least. I say it's going all 7, man.
This is where things become a problem, right? This is where it
Yes.
becomes a problem. Luka, he's frustrated because as good as the Lakers have been defensively,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of I don't think it really tells. It's not a real telltale on how they're not really that strong defensively.
Yeah.
Not Dallas was a perfect scenario for Luka, because he had quite a few defensive anchors around him to cover him.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers don't have enough people to cover Luka's defensive lapses.
Yeah.
They don't have it.
I'm gonna tell you, man, Minnesota scares me, man.
And that's what I said, Minnesota's scary like that
scary,
because,
man. Because
like,
Mike Conley, Mike Conley can play defense, man. People don't realize that Mike Conley can play some defense. And then they got y'all boy from Golden State, DiVincenzo coming off the bench, and he can lock up too. And then I'm gonna tell you, gonna be the X factor in this series for Minnesota. Not Ant-Man, Julius Randle. That's gonna be the X factor.
That's
right
what
there,
I'm saying.
Julius Randle.
That's what I'm saying. That's where Luka becomes a problem at, right? Because
Yes.
Luka has to have a perfect. When I say perfect, he has to have a perfect offensive game. He got to go completely off.
And I don't think because Luka, thing is, who gonna be on Ant?
Right. It's like
Can't put Hachimura on him.
LeBron can't cover Ant-Man and
Julius Randle.
He can't. He just can't do it. He can't cover both of them.
Hachimura gonna have to check Julius Randle. I'm sorry.
Right. And can't Rudy really check Julius Randle? Julius Randle is a straight bull.
Yeah. Rudy Gobert can be a problem too, man, in the middle, man.
The Knicks are going to miss Julius Randle and DiVincenzo playing against Detroit. Now, if they had them guys playing against that Detroit matchup, you might have a different outcome.
Man, that Julius Randle and that DiVincenzo and that Rudy Gobert, that's why I say this series go 7 games, man. And the Lakers go sweat it out, man. And if they don't watch it, I mean, Minnesota could knock us off, man. That's just the reality of it, man.
The longer this series go, the worse it's gonna be for the Lakers.
Right.
I totally agree with you with that scenario, with that statement, Coach.
Because the tempo is what's gonna get them.
Yes.
Yeah.
If Minnesota can play up and down the floor and get LeBron and Luka trying to run and play a high tempo game, they're gonna burn out fast.
Yep. Now,
they might get through the first game or the first 2 games, or they may even get to that point where they get that off day and then you switch and you got to play 2 games or whatever in the next city. That's when the trouble gonna come in.
Right.
That's the thing. They just gotta be able to offset that. Now, if they turn the game into like a methodical half-court set, I would say advantage probably Lakers and stuff, man.
Definitely.
But like you said, if they get turn into a track meet and they running, I mean, hey, by game 5 or 6, by game 6, the Lakers man, they gonna be dragging ass, man.
That's how Minnesota.
I don't think so, because other than LeBron and Luka, the Lakers got a young team. They got some young boys that can run.
They
got a whole team.
But they not really scoring. They can run all day, but they not putting the ball in the basket.
They gotta score. They gotta put up buckets, man.
Okay.
They wouldn't be in the 3rd seed if they weren't putting up buckets.
Call mommy and tell mommy.
Yeah.
Go tell mommy you love her. Go call mommy.
Most of that is Luka and LeBron, and I mean they getting buckets off of Luka's assists.
Now, what I'm talking about, because they running into it.
Yeah.
But if those 2 are gassed and can't get them down the floor, and you get down by 8 or 10, you in trouble.
Who can take that scoring load over? Could Austin Reeves take the scoring load over?
Yep. That's the X factor right there.
Yeah.
Now I will say this that the Lakers have handled the Denver Nugget matchup a lot better this season than they've handled it over the last few seasons. But the Denver Nuggets have been a team that has had the Lakers number, right?
Yes.
Denver can't beat Minnesota.
Yeah.
I think it's the other way around. I think Minnesota beat them if they slow it down. I don't think they want to run with the Lakers because other than Ant-Man, who can run with who Minnesota got that can run?
Everybody.
I don't see that.
McDaniels can run.
17 for a reason.
McDaniels can run. Conley can run.
Conley old.
But Conley still can. He still can.
You can't count him as a runner no more.
DiVincenzo.
He's more of a half court. Him too. He's old.
That's the thing. That's gonna be the fact that DiVincenzo coming off the bench to dispel Mike Conley, man. That's gonna be that X factor right there, man.
That's where the tempo gonna change.
Yep. Because DiVincenzo pushes the ball up the court. Even when he was in Golden State, when he came in and dispelled Steph and Clay, man. When he dispelled Steph, man, DiVincenzo kept the tempo going and stuff, man. So, I don't know, dog. That's going to be a tough one, man. I say 7 games, man. 7 games, man. 7 games, man. Well, the Sunday matchup, it's going to be at Cleveland, at OKC, at Boston, at Houston.
What's their head-to-head this year?
Who is that?
Minnesota and the Lakers. What they do head-to-head?
Let me tell you. You know, opening night they played. The Lakers beat them on opening night. Let me go through. I'm going through here.
You should be able to see it. Like if you go into the matchup, it should tell you what it was because they actually played.
You say it should be in matchups?
Yeah. Hold on.
Let me look and see matchups.
Because when you look at it,
it don't show matchups. It just show the line and the odds and stuff. Because the Lakers did beat them opening night. And then let me see here. Minnesota. They lost. They won and that make it 1-1.
Stats. Regular season comparison.
2-1. They are 2-1. They are 2-1 against Minnesota. One.
That'd be that weird thing when you only play a team 3 times.
No, they 2-2.
2-2.
Minnesota beat them twice at home, and the Lakers beat Minnesota twice at home.
So it can come down to home court.
Yeah.
And if it goes 2-2, that's not a good thing for the Lakers because the Lakers are older.
Yeah. Minnesota could definitely go in there and probably steal their game 5, man. And if we go back to Minnesota down 3-2, that game 6 is gonna be that even though if we go in there and steal game 6, that game 6 will pull so much out the Lakers that there'll be a shell of themselves game 7, man. Only thing that'll will them through game 7 is they in front of the crowd. And LeBron, they playing at home, and then LeBron.
Hey, and Luka good for going deep in playoff runs, so don't count him out of there.
Can't count Luka out neither.
Man, you can't count him out talking about extra game, man. He just went on a deep run with the Mavericks last year.
So what y'all think about Cleveland, Oklahoma City, Boston, and Houston? Out of those 4 top seeds, I think the team that is suspect on losing is Houston. I think Houston has the best chance of losing out of them 4.
Yeah, I think Houston, depending on, I think Houston's in danger in the first round.
Yeah.
Who they got?
They're either going to have Golden State or Memphis. And I think they're in
Memphis.
danger in the first. They're danger in the first round.
If it's Golden State, they lose. They'll beat Memphis.
I think so. I think if they did, I think they can possibly lose against Golden State in that first round. They will lose against Golden State in that first round.
First off, that first game Sunday is gonna be. If the Warriors win this game tonight, that first game Sunday, mark my words, I see nothing less than 40 from Steph.
That is because they done been there. They know what it takes.
Because they done been there, and like people like said, Steph is the petty king. He petty. He remembers stuff. He had 3 points the last time he played Houston.
Mm-hmm.
The last time he had a single-digit game against the team was when he had a single-digit game against Memphis. What happened in Memphis the last time they played?
Ask West End that.
Oh man,
Hey.
he is definitely Petty Pendergrass.
He called him Petty Pendergrass.
He is
Petty,
definitely Petty Pendergrass, bro.
Petty LaBelle, baby. He is Petty LaBelle. He is hella petty.
And
Hey
don't,
man, but
don't let him get a closeout game. The Rockets will definitely get a night.
So he probably gonna take the first 4 or 5 shots against Houston.
yeah, he got to establish his dominance. He got to establish himself against that. He got to go out, put it like this. He got to go out and set the tone in that Houston game. He got
gonna
to
get
still
the
let
first. He
still
gonna
let
get the
everybody
first
know.
3 points of the game. Just
yeah.
so everybody know.
He got to let everybody know, hey, I'm still him. I'm Himothy. I ain't going nowhere.
That's why I think he's gonna take the first 4 or 5 shots just to get over that 3 point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying. He gonna prove to him that he is Himothy. He is not going nowhere, dog. He is Himothy. Hey man, but these playoffs is gonna be real fun, man. I can't wait till the weekend get here, man. And this is Easter weekend coming up, so you know it's gonna be.
Are we getting ready to jump off?
No. We're gonna talk about this NFL thing real quick. That just
I got a quick little like basketball.
We ain't doing no what the hell's, motherfucker.
I got a quick little basketball. What the hell? I'm gonna need
not
to
yet.
Not
yet.
Why?
No, because we're gonna talk about this football right now.
Man, if you
yeah, you got put a pump your brakes on Golden State. Shit.
It ain't Golden State. It wasn't Golden State. It was with the WNBA.
Hey, I got the same. What the hell?
It's with the WNBA.
It better not be
hey, wait,
Sam.
just wait. Let him do what he's doing because we might have the same one roll.
I don't know if we do, but we might.
I bet you it is, man.
Now he finna be Petty LaBelle.
Hey man, hey, who finna be Petty LaBelle, coach?
You. If he had a what the hell, everything stopped so he can get his in. Now he's telling First Lady she gotta wait.
Yeah, because man, we gotta hit this hot button topic, man, on the NFL, man. Hey man,
I
Hey
can't.
man, this is just Travis Hunter, man.
Cat. Oh, you want to play the cat? There your cat. There's your cat.
He made a bold ass statement, man, today. He said if he can't play both ways in the NFL, he is going to quit football.
Oh, Travis Hunter?
That's what Travis Hunter said today, man. I've been holding this in. This dude say if he can't play both ways in the NFL, he will quit football.
Don't put those shit.
That means that the team that shit told him he's gonna draft him ain't gonna let him do it. So that's his shot back at them like you better not take me then.
Okay.
Dang, man. What you think about that, coach, man? This dude say he gonna quit football. I think it's BS. I think it's total BS.
I think it's BS too, because you want to know what?
What?
He's saying that because he played college football, right?
Uh-huh.
Let him get hit one good time by Myles Garrett.
No.
Michael Parsons.
Hey, I got one better for y'all. Let whatever team he go to, let them go on a 15, 20 play drive down the field to put their team up in the fourth quarter. And then he got to trot back on the field and check a Jamar Chase or check a Justin Jefferson. Right. Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
You make a 20 play drive to go down the field and y'all get up. But then you got to trot back on the field and check a Jamar Chase or a Justin Jefferson as they make their game winning drive.
Right.
I don't know, man.
It's a little different playing two ways in the NFL than it is playing two ways in college.
Let them have to go. Let them have to meet on the 3rd and 1 after meet Derrick Henry in the hole, and then come out and go play offense.
Right. When Derrick Henry then gave you that stinger in your shoulder, you can't shake that stinger off to run them routes out there and stuff.
Right. All that change. All that's gonna change.
That's all it may take, a couple hits and stuff, man.
Right. Like,
but he ain't gonna never be in for all 20 plays of an offensive series.
No.
I mean, I understand why he's saying it, but if you feel that strongly, take your ass back to college. You can make just as much money in college.
And that's why he's saying it, because he can go back.
And he got another year of eligibility too. So
because, man, let's just face it. This NIL shit is off the chain.
Man.
And it's ruining college sports. And it's only gonna be a matter of time before they gonna either have to do something else, or they're gonna have to put a limit on it, or something, because these dudes wilding out, man.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go to more of a bargaining agreement with the players, where they're gonna have to start signing them under contract.
Oh, baby, you gotta stop, okay?
Something gonna happen.
Just play time.
You're not gonna have a choice, because you start a quarterback in Tennessee, they got to talk about, I want more money. They was like, bye.
Right.
Bye.
And
they need to take that out the
hands. No.
That was gonna be my what the hell, but man, he out his rabbit ass mind.
Coach.
Hey man.
Josh Heupel said bye.
Coach. And speaking of that too, man. Shedeur Sanders is not gonna be at the NFL draft.
Why would he?
Ward is gonna be there. Cam Ward's gonna be there. Jackson Dart.
Shador
And
already.
Jalen Milrose is gonna even be there.
Shador knows
Hey,
he's going late.
Jackson Dart need to be there because that's the most excitement his ass gonna get is being at the draft.
Hey man, Jackson Dart gonna end up landing with a team that he can develop. And
You know
what's
who he
that?
gonna be?
Who? Don't say
Johnny Manziel. The motherfucking draft gonna keep going. They gonna keep looking back, and he gonna still be in the green room, damn near the last one in there.
at the table, huh?
Yep.
Well, hell,
Waiting to hear his name.
Rodgers was the last one in the green room and stuff when he got drafted.
A, B, C, D.
Well, one of the last ones.
In the morning, brush your teeth.
Now Travis Hunter say he'll be in attendance, and Matthew Golden and McMillan from Arizona, they gonna be there. But Shador say he is not gonna be there.
What do you need to be there for, man? He already got a Maybach and a Bugatti and all kind of shit. What do you need to be there for? Be cramped up in them motherfucking chairs?
Well, he could be at home, huh? Or chilling, huh?
Comfortable. Cause they gonna put a camera in his house.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll be at home. I think he'll be in Colorado, man.
Dang.
I think he'll be in Colorado, man. But
wherever he's gonna be at.
He is not attending the draft.
Luther Burden his feet off.
Luther Burden say he is not going to attend the draft too. Should Luther attend, Coach?
Look, if you ain't going in the first round, the NFL draft is a long damn draft.
Luther gonna go in the first round now. Don't get it twisted now.
Yeah.
Luther's going in the first.
It might be the end of the first.
So what that means, if Luther goes at the end of the first, Luther is gonna have his ass with a contender, man. Hey, if Luther goes at the end of the first, I'm gonna give you the top 5 teams at the end of the first round, or I'm gonna give you the top 7 teams at the end of the first round that Luther could possibly end up with. Because Luther got his chance, man. So at the end of the first round,
it is working.
You got a team. Now, these are the top 17. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going 8. 8 play. I'm just saying 8 teams. You got the Houston Texans. You got the Rams. You got us. You got Detroit. Us for the fans who tuning in. Us means the Ravens. The Detroit Lions. You got the Washington Commanders. You got Buffalo, Kansas City, and the Eagles.
It's my turn.
So Luther goes at the end of the first round. He's going to a playoff team already, man. He already going to a contender, playoff team.
If he's still there, Kansas City will take him.
Oh, I know it. I know they would. Mizzou, Kansas City, St. Louis. Luther would definitely be in Kansas City, man.
Yep.
Kansas City would take him in a heartbeat, man.
Didn't the Texans lose a receiver?
They lost Diggs.
Yep.
Diggs went to Buffalo.
Yep. Houston will probably take him.
I would say the Rams would probably take him and use him as their third receiver to Devontae and Hooker. Detroit might take him. It depends on the J-Mo situation.
Yeah, you don't want to put 2 St. Louis kids on the same team.
Oh, hell no. Man.
Hey, I'm waiting to go. That's not going to end right.
Hey, man, you put him and J-Mo on the same team, Coach. You think it's going to end up bad, man? 2 kids
yeah,
in the
because
loop.
they already cool with each other.
Yeah.
That's
They
gonna be
are.
a bond and a connection to foolishness. And J-Mo already done had enough foolishness.
Right.
Oh man, that's crazy, man.
I mean,
Now,
not that it wouldn't be good to have your homeboy there, but sometimes you don't need your homeboy there.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. I think Luther. I think a good little spot for Luther would definitely be the Commanders, man, at number 29.
They got too many receivers.
Who the Commanders?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
If he
man,
go
that's
there, he ain't
But
gonna play.
honestly, that's why I think a lot of some of those top players that you said not going to the draft. I think that's why they're not going to the draft. Don't nobody want to sit that dang on long.
or I mean, hey, if you go up a couple more, you got you got Minnesota, Green Bay, and the Chargers, and the Steelers at 21.
The Steelers ain't picking a receiver.
They gonna
Right.
pick the quarterback.
They got bad luck with receivers.
They ain't picking a receiver. They're picking a quarterback.
Do
Or
you
running
think? Do you think Jim Harbaugh will pick him up at 22 if he out there?
Nope. Jim Harbaugh gonna go with somebody out of Michigan. He gonna pick his guy.
Yeah, it's about Jim Harbaugh is definitely about being comfortable with people.
Yeah.
If he got
Yeah.
a chance to get a Michigan guy over somebody else, you better
going
believe he
Michigan.
gonna get that Michigan guy.
He going the Michigan guy, huh?
He recruited,
Damn.
so why would
Which shocked me last year because I thought he was gonna definitely draft because they were in need of a running back. I thought he was gonna definitely draft Blake Corum last year. But Blake Corum ended up with the Rams. He's still in the same building, the same city, but he's just across the locker room, across the stadium in the other locker room with the Rams.
Well,
So,
they needed no running back last year. They had J.K. Dobbins and what's the name? Remember they got
Yeah.
the whole backfield from the old backfield out of Boston.
But now look at it. J.K. Dobbins, he out of there. Gus Edwards, he out of there. So it makes me think that they may be going running back. Knowing Jim Harbaugh, he'll go. Hey, Jim Harbaugh do some stuff he go against the grain a lot. You know who Jim Harbaugh ended up drafting one of those Ohio State running backs. I promise you.
Yep.
Jim Harbaugh get one of them Ohio State running backs.
They fit the bill for him because he need a tough, physical, grinded out running back.
Yep. He'll
That's
probably
what he
get
want to
him.
do.
Right.
Yep. That's why I say Jim Harbaugh get one of them Ohio State running backs to help his cause out there. Because like I say, J.K. and Gus Edwards are gone. So that leaves, he got to get a running back. He got to. He ain't got no choice.
Hey, Memphis is getting playoff Butler.
They get playoff Jimmy.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
man.
Hey, we called
Hey, man.
that earlier, Coach.
Hey man, hey, this is one thing. The Eric DeCosta, the
Ain't no
GM,
Jamisha in the building tonight.
All right. That is playoff.
Eric DeCosta, the general manager for our Baltimore Ravens, says he is non-committal on Mark Andrews' future with the team. That means he's not go sign Mark Andrews. After Mark Andrews entering his final year of a 4-year, $56 million contract. And this is probably one of the most frustrating seasons in his career. And we know we all remember that pivotal drop in the division series, man. That cost us, man, tremendously.
Man, all he
Really,
gotta do
really-
is have a good season, and all that shit Eric DeCosta talking don't mean nothing.
What'd you say, head coach don't mean nothing, huh?
Yep, you got to remember that man coming off an injury.
He is. He is. So he say he's non-committal, and we know how Lamar feels about Mark Andrews.
I mean,
Ain't that right? We're saying.
What is the general manager supposed to say? He's not. It's not like he's a young tight end.
He's 29.
He's old. He's older. He's coming off injuries. He ain't supposed to. It ain't like Mark Andrews had this Jamar Chase type of season. So yeah, he gonna do that to try to test the waters. Like no good dang on well he ain't gonna let Mark Andrews just walk out the door for nothing.
Right.
But he ain't gonna. But he's not. But it's not like Mark Andrews played himself into a position of where he's holding all of the power right now.
I'm telling you, all it takes is
right
a good season. It don't even take a whole season. About a good 4 or 5 games, and all that stuff that he talking about, it'll be gone.
Water under the bridge, huh, Coach?
Mm-hmm.
Right, but I wouldn't expect him. I wouldn't expect him to be like kind of like Cincinnati's. Well, nobody's as dumb as Cincinnati's general managers and stuff.
That was
No.
That was. You ever start saying something and you think about it as you're saying it? Like that wasn't finna be a good point, because he was like when he said he gonna do whatever he was gonna need to do to take care of Jamar Chase. He will have a contract. I mean, you can say that about Jamar. Because you can't let him walk out the door. Like, that's dumb.
Okay.
But, and we all know, y'all know better than the rest of us. Baltimore ain't really finna walk away from Mark Andrews. But when you got Isaiah sitting right there, it's easy to kind of just say, well, we're not going to commit to him because it sounds good in the moment.
Yeah, because they like you say, they got Isaiah Likely.
Yeah, you got Isaiah Likely. So like you won't like if the unforeseen happens and Mark Andrews does leave, you got Likely to try to sugarcoat it with the fans or whatever. Even though true fans know that Likely ain't Andrews.
Right.
Here's the thing. Likely is more like a wide receiver than a tight end.
Yeah.
So there's still a need for Mark Andrews.
Right.
It is.
Unless you go out and you draft a tight end with a real big upside, which I don't think there's one that's going to be there after the first 2.
Right.
Yeah.
So who are you going to get that's going to do what he does?
Right.
And is that type of security blanket for Lamar?
And he's a red zone nightmare too.
Yeah, because when you really think about it, Likely gets his receptions during the spread, not the tight end sets.
Right.
You know who I blame for all of these? You know how I blame for all of these questions, these statements that GMs make and stuff like that?
Jerry Jones.
The reporters asking the dumb questions.
Yeah.
Like, why are we asking? Like, can we ask? Oh, I'm so sorry. Can we ask?
Late.
Hey man,
we already on commercial. She's just not going. Ooh.
Right. Hey man,
but I'm behind you.
Exactly. That's what we said. You late. Cut your TV off and turn it back on. Maybe it'll catch up.
My internet been doing something crazy. Because it's been pausing.
Blame it on the internet.
It has. It's been like pausing. We're doing
Hey,
some
quit
weird stuff.
stealing your neighbor Wi-Fi.
Right, that's what I was going to say. You got get that cord from your neighbor's house to your house tightened up or something.
Hey
Right.
man. Hey, one thing about I know we talked about the NFL draft. We've been talking about the draft. The Giants hosted a private workout with Shedeur Sanders, and this was really interesting. Chris Canty has some very interesting comments to make. I'm gonna play it and let y'all see what he had.
Interested or was they Chris Canty? Because
Vintage Chris Canty. I'm gonna let you listen to it.
he
Well,
been on one.
They've had several ones with Shedeur. This is like the third one or fourth one.
But this is what Chris Canty had something to say about that though.
Why are you doing?
Chris Canty be just trying to get people to watch his show.
Right.
Hold on,
That
let
show
me
come
get
on
this
way.
in.
That show come on way too dang early.
And he was on one. When I say he was on one, he was on one.
When is he not?
That part.
This man said Joe Burrow sucks.
Dude, I can't.
Hey, I told him, so he
John
doing the
Mara,
Cowboys.
Here it is.
Don't do this.
So,
Don't do this. Your head coach and general manager on the hot seat. You had to write a letter days after the season ended to remind everybody, hey, we're going to stay the course. We're not going to be in a cycle of hiring and firing coaches all the time. Joe Shane and Brian Dable are coming
That
back.
is so
When you
funny.
do that,
No,
you're
yeah.
telling us that you're starting the next year on the hot seat. Because you wouldn't issue a statement at the end of the season about them returning next year if you weren't deliberating whether or not you were going to fire them.
Or if they had done a good job.
Or if they had done a good job.
You didn't see the Chiefs do that with Andy Reid?
Why on God's earth are you going to take a quarterback knowing that they're not in doing what's in the best interest of the kid, they're doing what's in the best interest of job security? It makes no sense. It is maddening. Maddening.
He make a pretty decent statement. He got two quarterbacks up there.
That's about the most same Chris Canty take I didn't heard all year.
So he's saying that the Giants shouldn't go with a quarterback that they pick.
No, because
you're gonna have a disgruntled receiver because the quarterbacks you got suck.
well,
He got Russ.
Are they gonna be more disgruntled if you go after a quarterback and you don't play him because management is backing these two lug nuts they got in the office and the quarterback, and the head coach, because they're not gonna make it through the first half of the season.
No.
If they don't win the first 2 or 3 games, those jackasses are gonna be fired. So now you got a number one quarterback, or you done drafted a quarterback, and somebody's gonna come in and change everything that you've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but this is why you trade him and you don't play him immediately. You take him and you sit him. That's why.
But it's gonna be hard to do that because I understand that game, but what I'm saying is, if you draft him, he automatically becomes the best quarterback in your quarterback room.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be hard for you not to play him.
So this is even better. But hey, it's proven that if you sit your quarterback and let him just mentally pick up the speed of the game first and then put him out there, you know you're gonna fire your coach, right? So you don't even play to the door until after your new coaching staff come in. Which means if you take the door, he's gonna have to see probably a seat.
So let me ask this.
They already made that mistake by not taking the quarterback. One guy. Make that mistake again, and you will see you won't see the playoffs again for X amount of years.
So if they make the move and draft Shedeur and they turn around and fire. I repeat, they turn around and fire Dable and the GM. Would Prime be the next candidate, coaching candidate in New York?
Oh Lord.
Hey, this is why you do this. Let them learn from veterans like Russ for a season. You know what I mean? Just let them pick up on the pace of the game before you throw them to the wolves. Because your team is going to be in the cellar anyway. They're going to be, regardless of what they got going on, that team's going to be in the cellar. So,
but Prime just signed a 5-year, $52 million contract with Colorado.
Yeah, but a 10-year, $150 million contract to come coach in New York sound better, don't it? So,
you think if the NFL team want him bad enough, they'll buy his contract out in Colorado?
Absolutely.
They ain't gonna have a choice. But here's the thing: it's just gonna be a bidding war. Because you don't think Colorado's boosters aren't sitting back going, we may need to pull up some more money for Deion if the NFL come looking for him. Because Deion done added Warren Sapp, Marshall Faulk, all these guys, and brought them there.
And don't be surprised, he gonna have what's the cornerback name? Who he had working out with him and stuff? Champ Bailey.
Right.
Champ Bailey was there.
Right.
So, damn. And the funny thing you said that, Coach, he got all these Hall of Famers that's coaching at Colorado and stuff. They may have to come, like you say, man, if the NFL come calling, they may have to get some more money. But, like, I know what Game gonna say. It ain't even about the money. If he get the opportunity and the Giants draft Shador and they offer him the head coaching job to coach his son, do you think he go? Despite the money.
He has to go to a big market. If he comes to the NFL, it has to be in a big market.
But think of this. If he goes to the NFL with the staff he got, you know how much money that franchise is going to have to pay for all them NFL guys he got on his staff?
And I know he going to take them with him, too.
Right. Yeah. But you in New York, they got the money.
That franchise will have, not only will they have a good coaching staff, they will have the highest paid coaching staff in football history.
Right. Damn. Hey, if you want it, that's what it costs. It costs to feed the ball. If you want it, that's what it costs.
What you say, Game? You got to pay to play, huh?
Hey, you got to pay to play.
Because think about it like this. All those guys played in the league. All those guys played at a time when the league didn't have all this money.
Right.
So now I'm going to go back to the league. And
they got Gold Jackson.
Yes.
Don't forget the Gold Jackson.
Now they all petty. They all petty.
All up. Give me that bag or don't even call.
Hey man, the Jackson Petties.
Hey.
they gonna have to get all that money that they felt like the league didn't let them get when they was playing.
Man, and their insurance that went out because they've been out of the league 5 years.
And some. We gonna get the pension and we finna dig in your pockets, bro.
That way.
So, I mean, this is that could be tragic for an organization.
But it's one thing about it, it does not affect the salary cap.
Nope.
Because you know what?
Not off the top, but somewhere it is.
Hey, down the line, because you think about this.
The ticket price is gonna go through the roof in New York.
You think about this. If
they
Prime
gonna have to.
If Prime go there, he gonna take Falk, he gonna take Sapp, He gonna take Mathis, his defensive backs coach, Terrence Mathis. He gonna take him. He gonna also, don't be surprised, he gonna probably end up getting Terrell Owens, because Terrell Owens be there with them all the time, working out with him.
And Terrell Owens really got slighted by the NFL. So you know how much money he gonna need.
And don't forget about Ed Reed. Ed Reed been hanging around Colorado a lot too.
Man, hey, dog.
It's gonna be a big cloud move that takes place, but just we gotta wait and see what it do.
You gonna spend damn near $100 million. Hey, you gonna spend damn near $100 million on coaches. Shit.
Yeah, but you know,
and they're gonna be having a party at. They're gonna have a party at the Statue of Liberty.
Right. You also got to think about once the bidding war starts. Now here comes the Alabama. They got the money. Here comes all them schools in the SEC. You can't count them out from competing with an NFL team when it comes to paying the coaching staff to show up.
Yeah.
Can't count that out. So it's one of them things. I'm rooting for you, Brian, whichever way you go on.
Because like you said, you can't rule them college teams out. Because them college teams and them boosters and them alumni got deep pockets, man. Especially the schools like Texas A&M, them all schools right there.
Right, and not just that. You talk about like owners and family members of owners of the NFL that went to them schools. So they the boosters at them schools.
Yes.
So it's like, man, look, when he leaves Colorado, that's where his payday gonna be at. His next big payday. That's where he gonna retire.
That is it, man. We're gonna talk a little bit more about the NFL tomorrow, but man, we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna get out what the hell's in tonight. So, CC game. CC, what's your what the hell, C?
See, I had a quick one earlier, but I have a real what the hell. My quick one was I'm gonna need the
one then.
I'm gonna need the WNBA to space out the dang on draft a little bit. We can't have the WNBA draft starting in the middle of the play-in and everything else. You know, I forgot that was last night.
Damn.
I forgot. I saw something on Instagram. I was like, oh, dang, the WNBA draft was last night. Oh, shoot. Supposed to watch that. Like, I missed that. But my actual what the hell?
I missed that. Come on.
I saw something come up on my Facebook feed. I can't even think of the brother's name. All I know is he went to U City. We took a real bad L this week. Took a real bad L on Monday.
You talking about the dude who got the winning got the car and stuff and drove off with the car?
Yeah, drove off. Went to go test drive a 2025 GMC.
GMC Arcadia.
Arcadia.
Uh-huh.
At the Lufuse on Page. Then jumped in it and took off. I'm just trying to figure out, dude, what the hell? Where does thing go? First of all, the car has a tracking system on it.
Yeah.
Right. And then the kill switch.
Yes. It's a 2025. And you couldn't have picked a faster car. You gonna pick the Arcadia?
The Arcadia.
Right. You wanted to go to jail.
Like, dude, what the hell, man? And then the comments was like, oh yeah, dude been on that stuff for a minute. He been out.
Oh wow.
Like, And it was just all the people like, damn, dang, dude.
You city alumni too,
Hey, what
Hussey.
you don't have enough say? Stop playing with me.
I'm like, man, what the hell? Come on now.
She said, "What the gang? What's your what the hell, man?"
Can't be
Man,
doing.
why what the hell go out to Angel Reese? How is you complaining about rent costing $8,000 a month and your WNBA contract is $74,000 a season? You didn't hire an accountant to tell you that was a bad move? Like, what the hell, baby? Get it right. Stop spending more than what you make. Come
What
on
did she
down
say?
here and live with us little folks. We ain't gonna bite you.
What is she?
Right.
What is her WNBA check?
74,000
Tiny.
a season. I believe it's a season.
And her rent is how much?
8,000 a month.
Yeah, man. I mean, to
If you didn't know,
to rent a 3-bedroom apartment, it's like you got to make 3 times the amount of rent. At like $2,500 or $3,000, you got to make $90 a year.
right,
You got to, man.
right. Doesn't make sense, dude. So
Right.
your rent basically what just about 100 and some thousand a year.
Yes.
So you get they gonna give it to you because that's eating up your NIL money that you have put up. You ain't gonna be able to keep up with the Joneses, baby. Come on, settle down in just a nice suburban neighborhood. You'll be all right.
I'm gonna need.
Right.
I'm
That
gonna need the
motherfucking Candace
need the-
Reese big McDonald deal ain't doing it.
Man,
That
the
nasty ass burger.
WNBA to stop. You got to get up to the NBA viewership. You got to get up to what the NBA brings in to start comparing yourself to making the same kind of money that the NBA makes.
Right.
Because the NBA, Jerry Jackson Jr. gets the dumbest foul. I'm sorry. The NBA players are getting a percentage of TV deal money.
right.
Y'all don't have the TV deals that y'all got the WNBA league pass and stuff like that, but you got talking about the NBA games are shown on ESPN, ABC. Now, it was TNT, but now you got Prime. You got all these places where the NBA is being broadcasted through. They're getting a percentage of that.
First lady, that ain't it for me. What's it for me is you don't even see a rookie that was a lottery pick jump out there and do that.
No.
After they sign that, they don't go get a management after you sign your big deal. Your rookie deal ain't your big deal.
No, it's not.
At that moment, you realize selling pussy wasn't gonna work.
Unless you somebody like LeBron James that had a $90 million shoe deal coming out the gate.
Right. But you're talking about what the top 1% that's doing that. And even the other ones after LeBron didn't do that.
Yeah,
Go hire you a financial advisor, baby. That's what you go do.
Yeah, not too many people come out the gate with shoe deals like LeBron got.
Right. Do she even have a shoe deal?
No, she got a motherfucking hamburger deal.
And don't nobody eat McDonald's no more?
Especially not that shit.
Right.
Look.
Come on, man. Who putting bacon and barbecue sauce on the motherfucking hamburger?
Right.
I'm gonna tell you this: McDonald's with that app, what happens is people get up points and be getting the free stuff, like me.
That way.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I appreciate McDonald's for that, whatever they doing for Angel Reese, but shit.
You gotta build it before you spend it. Don't spend it before you build it. And then you can't start spending until it's doing it on its own without you doing anything.
Did y'all see what Angel Reese had them booty shorts on, man? And she hugged Sam Cassell on the sideline.
It's crazy, dog.
Yes, sir.
I've been saying that.
Oh,
Like, come
man.
on, you gotta show the class.
Yes.
She's trying to catch one though. She's trying to catch Anthony L. Just meal ticket her out for a baby real quick.
Hey, gang, she sure trying to get cashed out, ain't she?
Hey,
Ain't enough motherfucking Angel Reese meals in the world.
Hey, you heard me?
I mean, Ant-Man needs another baby mama, I think.
They say he need another baby.
Hey, if I'm a professional player, I would artificially inseminate to make sure I get a boy out of it, and I'll pay for it because of the DNA.
Man, that's crazy.
That way.
So, gang, what's your what the hell, gang?
That was my what the hell.
Oh.
Don't spend your money before you get it. Angel Reese, what the hell? Be smart.
Be smart. Coach, what's your what the hell, man?
Man, I told you my what the hell went out to my boy Nico. Lama leave me the hell alone. Because that's what's about to happen to him.
Hey, now you gotta take a pay cut.
Hey, not only is you gonna get a pay cut, but ain't nobody finna fool with you.
Right.
You're gonna be at D2 Savannah State, baby. Making no millions. Trying to get 4 million.
Right.
Then see where he failed to realize is you out here trying to sell yourself to these universities. They all talk, man.
Right.
Everybody on somebody's staff, worked with somebody, coached with somebody in high school, college, somewhere, man. You ain't think that was gonna get back to Tennessee, dog?
Right.
You did better just walking in and asking them, man, look, can I get 4 million else I'm leaving?
That's it.
So they could have just told you no, and you could have just quietly exited and went on into the portal.
I thought that's what he did. That's what he did.
It's the money.
I think he asked for more money first, but then he started shopping himself around. And then it got to the coach, and the coach was like, nah, man, we ain't giving you that. And then it came out that he had been shopping himself to he had been making some calls to other universities. Because he had the 2 million and he could have stayed at Tennessee. But then when they didn't want to give him that extra money, he started pimping himself to these other universities. And they called him Tennessee and said, hey, man, y'all quarterback out here taking his clothes off.
Getting naked, getting wet.
Yeah, getting
naked.
Getting naked for these other universities. Like, oh, y'all can have them.
Man, that means you would have sold the whole program out. You would have gave up the playbook and everything.
Yep.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
In the news.
Yeah.
But you know what? But y'all know what though? The portal opened back up for the spring season in the next week or two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But he ain't gonna be eligible to play nowhere because he already been to workouts for Tennessee.
Right.
Right.
Like once again, go get you an advisor. Quit making decisions and just concentrate on ball.
Hey, yeah, Quit trying to make decisions under the table. I
Right.
want 4 million and a Bugatti. Man,
Right.
get the hell on out of here.
Like food that
Yeah.
don't work.
If you can't take that 2 million and get you a Bugatti, then you ain't never have one.
Right. You can't take that $2 million and turn yourself into an NFL quarterback. That's where
Right.
your money at. Your money not right here.
Right. While you
Now you
trying
might
to
not even get drafted. Stupid.
while you trying to arm wrestle a alligator in Tennessee, man, you about to get ate up.
Right.
Hey, though,
It
hey,
ain't like
clean
you won the
up.
national title, but that wasn't even in contention, was it?
Right. So I got to tell my man Nico, the hell you doing, pimping?
Right.
Hey man, I got him. What the hell, man? It's funny too, man.
Boy, heartbroken. Shirt so
Hey,
tight
man.
you can see heartbroken.
Hey man, I tell you about black men, man. Some niggas ain't just lousy, man. This is one of the ones my partner sent me, man. It was just hilarious, man. And this goes to show you, man, some niggas ain't shit, man. Here it is right here, man. They pranking the daddy. Watch this.
Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot. That's what my husband right there. It was a prank. Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot. That's what my husband right there.
And then you gonna run to the door. You better be glad he didn't kill you when you ran to the door. For real though, because the backup could have been just bag up so I can get the banger out.
They play too much, dog.
Play too much, man. I know that's the wrong game to play with me. As soon as that door would open, I'd have been shot.
Right. Yeah, now how he don't know? How he know it's a
Nigga wasn't
prank
going-
and you ain't running to the door?
Man, that nigga wasn't going to get no banger. He was getting up out of Dodge.
Hey man, but
I know what I'm saying.
what if he'd have been hiding behind the car with his gun?
And
Yeah,
just start shooting, yeah?
exactly. As soon as she opened the door, that's what I'm saying right there. Because I would have retreated too. Because mine on my hip, I would have retreated and been reaching at the same time.
Right, because how many people run to gunfire?
Right.
Very few. This brother took the cake right here, though.
Are currently being recorded.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Hey, I was trying to run something past you real quick.
I'm on my way. I'll be there in like 10, 15 minutes.
Y'all see it?
Nope. Monday. You won't be here for another hour and a half.
What you mean, no? What you doing, dude? Clocking me?
Bro, trust me. You got bigger problems. You got bed bugs.
What?
Yeah, I broke into your crib like I usually do when you leave. I had my bowl of cereal. I had the urge to just take a little nap because I had did 2 cribs before yours. I guess I dozed off. Shit, I woke up, used the bathroom. By the way, you out of tissue.
No.
I've just been itching ever since. You know what I'm saying? I can't even go to the crib. I'm gonna have to burn these clothes before I go in.
Good, and you on camera. You going to jail.
Bruh, focus. Bed bugs. You gonna mess around and make me not want to break in your crib no more.
We ready? Okay.
Hey, that boy say, bruh, focus. Bed bugs. You don't make me not want to break in your crib no more.
Hold on.
Hey.
This drug man trying to kill folks is real.
Oh no, ma'am. You need to pay your handling fee. I need $10 about you.
When y'all start asking for money? Plus, I already paid for all that when I ordered.
I'm carrying your box. Meaning I'm handling your box. Keyword handling. You pay shipping. You ain't pay handling.
Hold on. I'm about to call Amazon because this don't sound right.
Wait. You ain't gotta do that. Alright, I'm gonna tell you the truth. My truck ran out of gas around the corner.
Yeah, I'm calling.
Okay. I'm trying to get some weed.
Say that again.
No.
I'm trying to get some weed.
Set my box down and get the hell off my porch.
Now we both got nothing.
Are we ready?
Oh my God. Gotta love black people for how we see history.
Yeah, he slammed the box, man. He said, now we both got nothing. He said, now we both got nothing. Oh, man.
That's cold-blooded.
Hey, man. That was so cold, man. But then I'm finna go and get up out of here, man, because this one pissed me. This was funny, but it pissed me off through it away, man.
Well, hurry up. It's 10:30.
They motherfucker, I went to the store and they got Nickables. This is the ghetto shit that you can get for $3 goddamn. A bag of Funyuns, a little hug juice, a honey bun, and a goddamn half a sandwich. This is what you call a niggable. Cause this right here is the same meal that your granny give you when you get through swimming or getting out the swimming pool back in the day. You think I'm bullshitting? They come with different bag of chips. Some of them at the top got some nutty bars. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I was that kid back in the day. You better not fold my motherfucking piece of bread for me. If you give me that sandwich with that folded ass piece of bread, that motherfucker gonna be outside on the ground. And I'm only gonna eat the honey bun, the chips, and drink the juice. But I'm gonna tell you right now, after a summer day of swimming all day, this whole little pack, this little nickable right here be hitting like a motherfucker. See, I never seen them individually packed like this because everything in this pack got its own separate box that say not to be sold separately, and up inside the store, these motherfuckers selling this shit out together. Y'all just think back 18 years ago when you swimming with your family and shit. When you get out of the pool, it don't matter how tired you is. If you put a couple of Lay's or Doritos on that motherfucking sandwich, this bitch tastes like hibachi. I can't find the little kid that'll eat this today because kids today too spoiled. This that vacation Bible school ass lunch. That Boy Scout ass lunch. Matter of fact, this that back in the day school field trip sack lunch. You have all this shit in the sack lunch with an orange. Now if you...
All right.
Like, man, you got all this stuff in your lunchbox. Then your mama throw an orange inside of there, dog.
Right. Or
Or apple or something.
that get dinged while you got it, and then now it's brown because they got a hole got poked in.
Man, hey, man, what the hell, brother? What the hell? Our peoples, man. Make you say, what the hell, man?
That way.
Oh my God. Hey man, another amazing episode of No Bars, No Glory, man. Tune in tomorrow night, man. When we be right back at it again, man. Right back at it again. Cece laughed at me earlier because when I did the outro, when I did the intro, I just so happened to hit the wrong intro. Hey man, for the crew, man, we out of here, man. Check us out tomorrow night. Peace out, man.